Good morning, children. So today's topic, you are going to listen or you are going to understand about the TS of a dicot stem. What is this TS means? Transverse section. A cross section obtained by slicing actually or through imaging techniques the body or any part of the body structure in a horizontal plane is called transverse section. Okay, now we are going to do this transverse section for a dicot stem. What is actually the dicot stem? Example, if you take sunflower and cucurbita. So when you think about the sunflower stem, which have well defined epidermis with a cuticle and a layer of dermis along with the multicellular stem hairs. The internal structure of the dicot stem mainly consists of epidermis, hypodermis, cortex, endodermis, pericycle, vascular strand and pith. So these are the some of the structures which are present in the dicot stem. Example is sunflower and cucurbita. Okay. So now when we go in deep with this, the TS of dicot stem. So the TS of a typical young dicotyledonous stem shows epidermis, cortex and stele. So in that the epidermis, it is the outermost protective layer. It is covered with a thin layer of cuticle. And now next coming to the cortex. The cortex, the cells arranged in multiple layers between epidermis and pericycle constitute the cortex. It consists of three subzones: hypodermis, general cortex and endodermis. So the hypodermis, it is consists of a few layers of collenchymatous cells. It present just below the epidermis. It provides mechanical strength to the young stem. And general cortex, it is present below the hypodermis. It consists of a rounded thin-walled parenchyma cells with the conspicuous intracellular spaces. And next is the endodermis. After general cortex, you can see the endodermis. It is the innermost layer of the cortex. The cells are rich in starch grains, and this layer is also referred to as the starch sheath. Okay. So after epidermis, cortex, and the next part we are going to see is the stele. It is the central part of the stem. It consists of pericycle, vascular bundles, medulla and medullary rays. So pericycle, it is present on the inner side of the endodermis. It is present above the phloem in the form of semilunar patches of sclerenchyma. And the vascular bundles, a large number of vascular bundles are arranged in a ring. So the ring arrangement of vascular bundles is a characteristic of dicot stem. So the main characteristic of a dicot stem, by seeing the vascular bundles which are arranged in a ring form, you can observe by that it is a dicot stem. Each vascular bundle is conjoined, open with enlarged protoxylem. And next one is medulla. It is a large number of rounded parenchymatous cells with large intracellular spaces. It occupies the central portion of the stem. Medullary rays. In between the vascular bundles, there are few layers of radially placed parenchymatous cells which constitute medullary rays. So these are the parts which are present in the dicot stem. So when we take cross section, that is the horizontally, we get the transverse section of a dicot stem, where you can observe epidermis, cortex and stele. So again it consists of few parts. Okay. So all this you can see well in a picture, in the image which is displaying here. Okay. Okay children, then thank you.